just waiting anyways. Looks like Beatrice might be stuck in a loading screen.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes, I will. No worries.
With a couple people on different characters, what is our melee range split? It's 8 to 10 for non-tanks? Ah, that's completely fine. So, changes on Mythic for Ultrix for the people who have not done it. There are 3 relevant changes, although 2 of them are very minor. The only important one is you can only soak the pull-in once per fate. You get a debuff that prevents you from soaking it again. I mean, you can, but you'll die. So how we deal with that is that the first soak will be done by all of the ranged, and the second soak will be done by all of the melee, minus tanks. If the tanks can make it out and soak with either group, that's fine, but they don't necessarily need to. There'll be a gateway from blue to green. We'll keep the boss in the middle, and we will put the soak out on blue, so you can get pulled from blue to green, use your gateway control shard, go back out to blue, life is good. We also have a druid in both groups at minimum. 3 druids in one in the other. So we have 1 minute roars, so we can also roar every time it happens. The other 2 minor changes are if you touch the webs on the ground, you no longer just get rooted, you get stunned and cocooned, and people have to break you out. And that applies to everyone in an AoE around you. So if a melee touches one, you can cause 10 melee to get cocooned really fast. So it's important to be careful of those. And in the intermissions, there will be 1 more type of ad, but it just does a little bit of AoE taking damage. It's not something you have to worry about. We do want to have a bit of AoE damage though. It's very good here. The biggest thing that will wipe us is if we take too long on killing the ads. And then we should consume up. Oh, there's no mate in this group. That's crazy. Alrighty. Well, we shall pull then.
Five, 2, 1.
Venomous Lash. Stalker's Living.
Watch the pools.
Digestive Acid.
Oh.
Digestive Acid.
Oh, your boss.
Hardened Netting. Venomous
Pond it
Lash.
whenever you can.
Carnivorous
And then the
Contest.
soak here out on blue. This is ranged soaking. We'll hold the rest for now.
Stalker's Webbing. Venomous Lash. Digestive Acid. Carnivorous
And the
Contest.
soak out on blue, this is melee soaking. If you didn't soak before, you soak now. Roar and run against it. Take the gateway if you need to once you get close. We should probably rest one of the DPS.
It wasn't Sarah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So we're a little bit low on damage then. Here for the knockback.
Shivering Swarm.
And just keep hitting him. The purple circle he turns into does not do damage. You do not have to run away, just hit him. We're playing opposite of the ad, so over here.
Juggernaut Charge.
We'll be playing somewhere between red and purple.
Juggernaut Charge. Juggernaut Charge.
Be on the edge here. And we're getting one more charge. Edge is safe again. Then move the ads towards red. That's where the boss will come up close to.
Swallowing darkness.
Slowly start feeding the boss.
Ready to feed.
Watch for the pool spawns.
Ardent netting. Hungering bellows.
Some people are netted under these ads.
Chunky viscera. Hungering bellows.
Now here, I'll just pull the boss out on the corner, right next to us. Your
Venomous
boss.
flash.
And we'll have a gateway from
Stalker's
blue to
weapon.
green.
Digestive acid. Digestive acid.
Clear in a line to the middle, so we can use the gate. Good.
Venomous flash.
We're getting a soak now. Take it to the middle, and this is ranged soaking. Run against it, take the gateway if you need to.
Stalker's webbing.
Here for the pool spawns.
Venomous lash. Digestive acid.
And we're getting the other soak now. This is melee soaking. Make sure we make it. Good. And roar. And we run against this. I'm gonna taunt him off you here, so he runs to me in the middle. Good. Don't get knocked into a web. And just keep hitting the boss. Oh, he did the double bug.
Shivering swarm.
Good boss. And we're playing once again basically between purple and red.
Juggernaut charge.
Watch for the charge.
Juggernaut charge.
Any one of the DPS that you can reach, you can res. Rally here.
Juggernaut charge.
Use a personal. The boss is gonna come up on yellow, so don't be too close to yellow.
Swallowing darkness.
We gotta kill all of this off. Start feeding the boss.
Ready to feed.
Care for the pool spawns.
Hungering bellows.
Destroy the supports! Send them screaming into the pits below!
Hungering bellows.
We want to beat the next cast of the AoE, otherwise we might... Good. And he's gonna come out to the corner again.
Viscera. Venomous lash.
And the gateway can stay right here, since our Warlock is dead, so that's very good too. Yeah, no, someone else got rest before you, so the rest was consumed. Clear in a line towards the middle. You should have your second DPS potions available next time you have cooldowns. We should try to see if we can kill him in this phase. This is ranged soaking in the middle. Make sure you're in the circle. Good. Run against.
Stalker's webbing. Venomous lash. Hardened netting. Digestive acid.
And the last soak here is melee. Just make sure we have enough people in the soak so the boss doesn't enrage, and then we're good. Good. Roar and run against it. Very good.
The royal guard fish their corpses from the pool. The harvest cannot be interrupted.
Make sure we rest the people who died. And then we'll go around on the left side here to skip some of this annoying trash. The mob down here at the bottom. Yeah, Boomy stats in Feral seems not ideal. You can go Boomy if you want to. We don't specifically need you as melee.
The queen will have her prize.
Yeah, that's fair. We can lust this trash. We'll reset anyways. Everyone out of the room. And then we have a... I guess we need a hunter to reset, probably. Yep, you did. Very good, thank you. Let me just sort some groups, 1 second. Group 1 and 3 will be coming to the left over to blue with me, and group 2 and 4 will be going to the right, the red with the paladin. I'll drop a feast for the people who died on Olgrax. And as for this boss, the only relevant change on Mythic is that we get a circle around us on every player that we have to spread with, roughly twice per minute. They'll do enough damage to kill you if you stack them 3. 2 is definitely livable if you're full HP, but just try to be spread with them. The most important thing here, though, is that the only way we can wipe is if we do not kill the ads downstairs. So on pull, everyone obviously uses cooldowns with Bloodlust. After that, we save cooldowns for next time we go down. The group that goes down first is also just a group where the ads are closest. So say the ad spawns here, the blue team will go down first. Collie, you're on the wrong side. You're supposed to be over on red. Yeah, so if you go down first, then the group who's going down second knows that they have to go down roughly a minute later, so you save your 1 minute cooldowns for the ads. That's the only thing that matters.
Black blood.
We're missing Beatrice over here on the left.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm changing my macro to give PI to someone.
No worries.
Ooh, are we auctioning a PI now?
Yeah, Speeder get one. Is that the norm?
And an important note downstairs is to hit the harbingers, the small ads on the edge that are just spawning the tiny ads, not the tank ad. If the tank ad stays alive, the worst thing that happens is the boss gets a little bit of an absorb. If the harbingers stay alive, we will die. So harbingers are priority. Let's give it a whirl.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke terrors.
The blue team is going down first, on top of us here.
Blood curdle.
Give space with these circles. And blue team, make sure you get in the frontal. And can you take the boss like green mark? Like you stand on green while tanking for the beam spawns there? Downstairs group, we're going to be rotating right around the boss. If we have a roar, can we get it? We're just running far right now. We have to run all the way across the boss, basically. Oh. Oh, I got aggro off the boss. We should die. Yeah, I just over aggroed you.
Don't release, I have a soul stone.
Yes.
Let me get someone safe and the rest you guys.
Yeah, unfortunately, Demon Hunter's initial burst is pretty high. The threat might be a little bit of an issue. There's a feast coming.
The resting hit back here.
There's another one coming, I think. Oh, there should be. One of the healers can walk up there and rest. Yeah. Oh. There's a hearty feast here. If you eat that one, the food buff doesn't go away even if you die for an hour. It's the one on the left. This one. So if we get that very unlucky spawn there at the start, assuming that I don't over aggro, you can kind of chase us with the beam. So since we'd already killed the ads at blue and we were already like here, you can push very far to the right. Because it's really shitty when the ad spawns that far away. But we'll just have a little bit better RNG this time. Alright, we are going again.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Invoke terrors.
Blue team's going down. We're taking a step slightly to the right here.
Blood curdle.
Get in the frontal. So you make sure you go down. And we're only focusing on the ads on the edge. Ignore the watcher. And here you just stay on the... Yeah, like that is completely fine. Good. We walk over to the last ad.
Spewing hemorrhage.
And we can hit the balls again. Very good.
Blood
So if you're
curdle.
currently upstairs, you save your small damage cooldown for when you go down.
Black blood. Invoke terrors.
Look where the ad spawns. So if a couple of DPS can hit this far ad here on the left, we're going downstairs.
Blood curdle. Black blood.
If anyone has a couple of cooldowns or something to send into that.
Rain. Black blood. Gruesome disgorge. Black blood.
Good. A couple of people are going, that's fine. Yep, you guys just try to kill that one off in time. I'll give you as much time with the beam as I possibly can.
Spewing
Okay.
hemorrhage.
I'm pushing the beam this way then. Make sure you finish off the Harbingers first before the Watcher. And circles are coming now. Stay spread.
Blood curdle. Crimson rain.
Good. Finish the last app before you come up there. Put some dots on it. Ah, you killed it. Good.
Unseeming blight.
And then run out.
Boar's
Don't
platter.
don't greed and stay in on this, even if you have an immunity. Save it for downstairs,
Black
please.
blood.
If you're in group 1 or group blue, save your 2-minute DPS cooldowns for when we come down. We're going left here. We're starting on the green marker.
Blood curdle.
So the red team has to go left as well. You should be down where the red marker is now. Make sure you're in this frontal if you're on my team. Oh, we lost some people. We need very high damage down here.
Spewing hemorrhage.
If we can rest one of the ones, they made it down, so rest one of the 2 dead DPS down here. One of the paladins, please. Good. We have to go very far across the room in a second.
Black blood.
Rally and personal.
Grasp from beyond.
We are dead. We can die. Just gonna double check something on the replay here. 1 second.
Invoke terrors. Blood curdle. Crimson rain. Gruesome disgorge.
Find rest, don't release.
Yep. Yeah, it just cost us too much that we lost 2 people there at the very last second. I'll move the red marker back to where it was before.
I have many wares.
I was gonna say eat some mage food, but I don't think we have any of that.
Black blood.
Alright. So we're very close there. We just need to make sure that the group that has to go down
5,
after the little
4,
intermission or whatever you want to
3,
call it has some
2,
personals.
1.
And try if
Invoke
you can.
terrors.
Well, blue team's going down first again. We will need a couple of people to try to kill the ad that's up on the left.
Blood curdle. Crimson rain.
Be spread for the circles. Make sure you come in the frontal now. And a couple DPS should try to kill the one far. Yeah, a couple are going, that's fine.
Spewing hemorrhage.
What's the beam? Good. We're done with everything already. Yeah, so your mic is picking up your
Blood
breathing.
crimson rain. Grasp from beyond.
Rest Elena here. We can rest her downstairs, yeah.
Black blood.
Good.
Invoke terrors.
And team 2 is going down basically on top of the blue marker.
Blood curdle. Gruesome disgorge. Crimson rain. Gruesome disgorge.
Finish those 2 ads first and then go to the third one.
Spewing hemorrhage.
Get to the last ad inside.
Bulwark.
The Watcher doesn't matter, the Harbinger does.
Blood curdle.
Spread for the
Crimson rain.
circles.
Unseeming blight. Gore splatter.
And run away.
Black blood. Black
And it's
blood.
going to be the blue group going down
Invoke
first
terrors.
again. We're going down here on blue. And all the players in this blue team has to pop a personal right now. Make sure you have a personal up for this, because we will take a lot of damage.
Crimson rain.
And we have to stack into the breath in 2, 1, get into the breath. And we're going down. And focus on killing the normal ads out there. The last ad is very far across, so if you can go stand on purple there on the pink. No, not us, the other tank, the other tank.
Spewing hemorrhage.
Yeah, this is fine. We have to try to make it to the other ad as fast as we can.
Crimson rain. Blood curdle. Grasp from beyond.
Health pot, health stone. We have 6 seconds to kill this, put some dots on it. 2, 1, okay, we're alive. Good.
Invoke terrors.
Downstairs, you're going down where you are, or group 2, sorry.
Blood curdle.
Spread for circles.
Gruesome disgorge.
Stack into the front hole now if you're going down.
Gruesome disgorge. Black bulwark.
And just kill the 2 harbingers on the edge and then rotate right around the boss as fast as you can.
Spewing hemorrhage.
I'm gonna push you so you have less space, so you can get to the other ad in time. Good.
Black bulwark.
Just
Black
get over and
blood.
kill the last ad and we'll be fine. Make sure the ad is kicked there.
Blood curdle. Crimson rain.
Finish them off. Good. If the Watcher doesn't die, that's completely
Black
fine. Put dots on it if you can, but
Unseeming blight.
Yeah.
Gore splatter.
don't greed here.
Black blood.
The boss is gonna get an absorb here in a second.
Black blood. Invoke terrors.
That's fine. Blue team is gonna go down here. We're gonna use all of our personals now.
Crimson rain.
If you're going down, you use all of your personals now. And then we have to go kick the ad that's far. Someone has to go kick the furthest ad. Oh no, it's dead. Very good.
I was so scared when I used my ultimate hands, like the beam was literally 0.5 seconds off me when it went off. So scary.
Sorry, I had stupid death with the tentacles.
It happens, man. The boss died, and that's all that matters. Yeah, think of the positive sides. Since we're going to be raiding so late, we might as well stay up and wait for the vault to open at 5 AM, right?
Totally.
I like your train of thought.
The
I
ideal
already
gaming
have
hours.
a meeting tomorrow at work. I'll already need so much energy to not fall asleep there. Next time we read this late, why not?
Hopefully it shouldn't happen. I'm generally not supposed to have to work on Tuesday nights, but I have to cover.
I know that I'm a handful, baby. I know I never think before I jump. You're the kind of guy the ladies want. There's a lot of cool chicks out there. I know that I went psycho on the phone. I never leave well enough alone. And trouble's gonna follow where I go. And there's a lot of cool chicks, but one of these things is not like the others. Like a rainbow.
I just realized I forgot to do my Duolingo.
Gotta keep that streak protected.
Yes,
The bird
I
will
really
show
hope.
up at your house otherwise.
I hope not. Wait. On my phone if I have a streak freeze at least.
Yeah, no, I mean, that bird is violent. It knows where you live.
Where the fuck did I put my phone? Oh Okay, yes, it's good. I had the streak freeze. Fuck, I got so scared.
Ends here. For the queen.
And let's get a reset on the boss when we can.
Your heads will make fine trophies.
Okay, so for Sikron, your mic is picking up again, Mr. Warlock.
Sorry?
Your mic is picking up. There we go. So for Sikron, the only relevant change for Mythic is that when you get targeted by a charge, you now have a circle around you. And if two ats that spawn from the charges ever touch each other inside the distance of that circle, we will die. Or, well, take damage, likely die. So, for example, if they are put like this, in a square-ish, that's fine. But if we get the next set of ats and someone puts one on yellow, that will be too close to both red and purple. All three of those ats will explode, and we'll all die. So how we are going to play the fight is we're going to have the boss at moon on start, and we're going to be rotating clockwise, starting on blue. So the first 4 charges go out in the vicinity of blue. Just don't do a straight line. If you do a line, if you look on the left, if you do a line like this, if the boss goes purple, blue, green, red, the guy on green gets hit twice, he spawns 2 ats. Those 2 ats will be too close to each other, and then we die. So keep them loosely spread. Use as much space as you need. It's completely fine to be extra spread. We do not need to conserve a lot of space with how much damage you do this late in the season. And that's the entire fight. The biggest thing here is to not panic. And I guess the second biggest thing is if you're a ranged, try to be close to the boss so that you don't stand here and get targeted and then have to go to blue. Then you won't make it. Be close to where we're playing the next charges so that you can make it out there. And other than that, we'll just learn. Might take a pull or 2 before people get into the groove, that's fine. We have a druid going for a swim somewhere.
Oops, that's so embarrassing.
He tripped on a banana peel off the side of the platform.
Lol.
Alright. Let us pull. Also, a general rule of thumb, it's a good idea to pop a personal if you're targeted with a charge, because it makes you take 50% less healing for 30 seconds. 20 seconds, sorry. Enough that you care. First charges now, out near the blue area. Just give each other space. And take the boss back when you can. Yep, that's entirely fine.
Rain of arrows.
You're supposed to have the aggro here for the next tank combo. Next charge is near the new blue marker. Oh, and the pools will kill you, yeah. That's just a mythic special. We can res him. Charges are coming now, out near the new blue marker, but care for that ad. Do not stand too close to the old ad. Yep, that looks fine.
Phase blades.
Good. Now make sure the lines hits all of the ads here. We're gonna take a lot of them.
Cosmic shards.
Okay, we missed a lot of them. Taunt. And the last ad here on blue. Pull the boss a little bit more towards the middle. Care for pulls. Charges out. Try to hit all of these ads with the lines. Oh, we're probably gonna have a really bad time. Oh, we're gonna have a bad time on the next one. We'll try. We'll need barrier and darkness here on green. Stack in. I didn't put down a green marker. Well, get in.
Cosmic shards.
And stay in. Okay, I suppose we're alive somehow. Charges will be going out near blue here.
Rain of arrows.
Just be aware that we're 3 healing, so help your healers out. Press personals. Good. Next charge is near the new blue marker. You'll likely spawn pools just before these charges, so be ready to give yourself extra space.
Flesh was made for cutting.
I'm gonna adjust the boss a little bit. This is charges or pools?
Rain of arrows.
Charges first. Pools are coming at the same time. Spread, give each other space.
Phase blade.
Yeah.
Cosmic shards.
So those two are too close to each other. Maybe we live. Hit the ass with lions. Pop a personal here, rally.
Cosmic
No.
shards.
We jump off. We're a bit too many people dead. Well, that's the entire fight. It's just rinse and repeat.
I am sorry for the first line. I was in my spell rotation and didn't even look. I'm sorry.
Shit happens. No one's gonna take it too seriously.
Yeah.
Unless you slipped on a banana peel and fell off the platform.
Well, we can summon. Put up a stone, if you will. And then help me, or help each other summon the people who are behind. We should generally have a soulstone out, so we shouldn't need to release.
Yes. I don't know why, but my Wikoa lost the aura you sent me last time. I had to go back in our GMs to get it again. It was pretty well.
Alright, let's get some rebuffs. And then let's try that again. Need another priest buff for... yeah, thank you. Alright. Starting in the same area.
5.
We have really good
4,
damage, by the way. If we don't die too much,
2,
this boss is gonna die quite fast.
Your heads will make fine trophies. Flesh was made for cutting.
Out near blue, give each other space.
My blade
That's
always
fine.
finds its mark.
Good adaptation there.
Rain of arrows.
Technique.
On the boss.
Flesh was made for
Ooh.
cutting.
I just have to pop stuff. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Next bat's out near blue.
Your guard cannot stop me.
Phase blades. Cosmic shards.
We're okay. Make sure the lines hit here.
Put your skull on a
Watch the
pike.
warlock. No. We are not okay. We jump off.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Don't release.
Rain of
Deadly
arrows.
technique. Too easy.
So here, this is also a good example of how things can go wrong. Oh, you did it right, but we were low because we already went it wrong. We already popped some. I'll post a screenshot in the channel here of the event. But notice what happens. It's hard to see for the boss's voice text, the text box. I guess, but there's an arrow underneath the text box. So the boss charges through the person right in front, and then goes back to him, and it spawns a second ad, and then we die. So it's fairly important we try to not overlap the lines.
Yes,
I don't know who gets hit first. It looks like it's the warlock. Yeah. So he walks into your line. Like if either of you adjust a little bit to the side, then it doesn't hit him twice. He doesn't spawn 2 ads, and then we don't die. Yeah. Because the other 2 were fine. Actually, all 4 of you were fine, right? It just went through the same person twice. You can see a little tip. You shouldn't need to think too much about it because we're not like... It's not a difficult enough boss. It'll take more than 4 or 5 pulls probably, but the red line, when you're targeted, there's a red line, and that's where the boss is coming from when it hits you. So if the red line is coming from the boss, you're the first target. If the red line's coming from another player, they are before you.
We'll make 5 trophies. Flesh was made for cutting.
Good.
Your guard cannot stop me.
Fine placement there. Try to not wiggle so much at the end. Once you find a safe spot, just stand there, taunt the boss.
Flesh was made for cutting. Another notch on my blade.
Yeah. You have to take it before that combo. Fine. Charges out near blue. Don't be too close to the old ads. Give each other space. Good. Good. And then try to hit as many ads as possible with the lines. Come into melee with them if you have them and hit every ad. Yes.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Very good. The ads here go out near blue. Charges are coming in a second. Watch fools. Charges out near blue now. Give each other space. This is fine. Completely fine. And then hit them with the lines.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Gonna pull the boss out here. And we'll use a darkness here on green. Wait, I say that, but I'm not spec darkness. I'm dumb. Don't mind me. Alright, we'll use the little gap here on blue first, in here. Behind the boss. So charges are coming in too. Fools first and charges, and just give each other space. Try to get them in there. Then we're going to be moving over to the next area. I'll move the boss when I taunt him in a second anyways.
Rain of arrows.
All good. I can live for a while.
My blade always finds its mark.
Phase blades.
Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Good. Health pot here if you need to. Have my pain suppression.
Rain of arrows.
Charges out here near blue.
Too close to...
I will need someone to suicide taunt the boss in a second. I'll call it. Break these lines.
Cosmic shards.
It'll be after the second exposed. Taunt now. Oh, no taunt. No tanks. Come off.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was another notch on my blade.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I remind you when you have to take the boss, because I'm ripping aggro off you. Unfortunately, if I do less damage, I'm also not tanky at all. All Demon Hunter's tankiness comes from pressing my buttons.
I have Any lucky doos you like?
Nah, he'll be here in a second. He's landing.
May your feet find good trails.
Make sure we rebuff him. Yeah, charges are looking fine. We're having a couple of deaths. People are getting caught out by pools, it looks like. Mostly. Pools and then a couple tank deaths. Keep in mind as well if you're low HP, because I think, who was it that died to it? The Hunter did? Macaroni. The Shattering Sweep damage, the big AoE he does at the end of a phase, is distance based. So you take a lot less damage if you run further away. So you took 4 million from the first one and died to it, whereas some of the people who ran like all the way, say, into the middle or further away only took 2.5. So you can save yourself a little bit if you're low by getting further out. So let me just maybe spec into darkness. Alright, we are pulling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make fine trophies! Flesh was made for cutting.
Out near blue. Give each other face. That's fine.
Phase blades. Rain of arrows.
Watch the pools. Taunt the boss before the combo.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Pop a big personal, you'll live.
Another notch on my blade.
Let me have the rest.
Your guard cannot stop
Give each
me.
other space, good. And then make sure to hit with all these lines.
I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain of
Deadly
arrows.
technique.
Didn't put down a marker, but you guys know where to go. Good.
Cannot stop me.
And try to hit the lines here again on all the
Your
ups.
skull on a pike.
You have to
Cosmic
taunt
shards.
before the combo again.
Flesh was made for cutting.
You're gonna die. You just have to reset. You can't take the last hit of the combo multiple times in a row. And I'm not taunting it off you, I'm just getting it off you from pressing buttons.
I disabled the add-on. I'm stuck in loading. Good. Sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your heads will make fine trophies! Flesh was made for cutting. Piercing lunge.
Rain of arrows.
Technique. Flesh was made for cutting.
You muted again.
Oh, thank you.
Your
Charge is
guard
coming.
cannot stop me.
And hit the line on all the apps here. Coming to melee if you're targeted, melee.
Skewer.
Good. We're looking fine.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Rain of
Deadly
arrows.
technique.
Watch the pools and then charges out near blue. Watch those two ads out there. Don't hit them with the charges. Don't get too close to them.
My
Good.
blade always finds its mark.
Phase blaze.
Yep. And then make sure the lines hit here.
Skewer.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Shattering
I'm gonna
sleep.
darkness here on green.
Steel.
Cosmic shards.
Keep pulling the boss here so we can stay in it.
Flesh was made for cutting.
Charges now, out near blue.
Rain of arrows.
Technique. Piercing lunge.
Make sure to taunt it an extra time here. I'm close on aggro.
Flesh was made for cutting.
This will be pools and charges.
Rain of arrows.
Out on blue. Give each other space. There's pools at the same time here.
God cannot stop me.
Cosmic.
Watch your health. We have to hit all these with line. Rally.
I will put your skull on a pike.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made
Okay,
for
we're alive.
cutting.
Rain of
Deadly
arrows.
technique.
Give each other space. Pools coming at the same time. Don't be too stacked. Good. And then make sure we hit them with the last lines here. Watch Syra.
Cosmic shards.
Flesh was made for cutting.
We can rest the healer.
Time
And then we're gonna barrier here near the middle. Be in the barrier. The boss will come to us.
Cosmic shards.
Okay, be ready. The first charges will go out here on the edge in the hole. Charges are coming now. In 2, 1, just get them out into the hole. Give each other space.
my blade always
2 of those are
finds
not
its
in the hole, but that's fine. It works. Good. Next one will play down at the new blue mark. Look at the pings. I'll move the boss closer to it shortly.
Flesh was made for cutting.
So it's going down into this little gap here. And if you have to go into the blue stuff to place them, that's fine.
Arrows.
Technique.
Just be spread from each other. Pop a personal if you need to. Now we're gonna get the lines. Do not hit any ads with the lines. Aim the lines away. Do not hit ads. Lines are now. Do not hit the ads.
I will put your
We
skull
do
on
not
a
need to
pike.
break them at all.
Cosmic shards.
Good, we got one.
Flesh was made for cutting.
And if we get the last set of charges, just get them the fuck out of melee. And don't hit the other ads. No, we won't get them. Very good.
Execution.
Just took a couple of warm-up pulls.
Flawless.
whisper the Queen's name and they will carry you towards her inner sanctum.
And Bloodlust. Once we've cleared this track, we're going to take a brief little 5-10 minute break. I'll put a 10-minute timer up before we start on Rationale.
Thousands more will rise.
Also, while we are doing the transfer, I can ask the question again. Someone might not have seen in chat. Do we have any of our DPS that have a playable healer alt spec?
Your conspiracy is doomed.
Doesn't have to be perfect, but we would like a 5th healer here. You do? It would be great if you would heal on this. Doesn't really matter which one of you. Whichever one of you feels more comfortable. But having a 5th healer here definitely is very nice. Move away from the boss. Do either of you have experience healing? Or is it more a case of you'll help out if we need to? Not on Resto. What about you, Modestina? Have you actually healed on that character? You healed first too. Alright, let's have you go healer then and have the druid stay feral. And I'll do a /break 10. Get to stretch our legs.
This is a David Bowie song. We passed upon the stairs, smoke wasn't round, although I wasn't there. Said I was his friend.
Whoever just DM'd me, I'm not at my PC during breaks. This is an AFK check. Alright. So, first off, I'm gonna drop another... I guess we can wait with a feast for a pull. Probably. So, a very quick run through on the boss. Notably the changes on Mythic. The boss is faster, so it leaves every minute instead of every 2 minutes. We will have a gateway. There's one on the left side, so we're just all going left. Even if the boss goes right, we just take that gateway. And we will have the druids roar every time we move. As long as one of you roars, we probably don't need all 4 to press it, but we want to make sure we always have at least one roar when we're running. The pools while running are very dangerous. If you run over green pools, you will go from full HP to dead in around 1.5 seconds. It is much, much better to take an extra 5 seconds to make it to the end. Even if you don't make it to the circle soak, and the rest of us gets pulled a little bit more, it's much better to not make it to the circle than to run through green pools. Running through green pools is the #1 cause of death in this fight. Also, yes, you can buy a Vansis rune from the mount here and use it. But yeah, green pools are extremely banned. Just try to avoid them the best we can. Other small changes. There are 3 of the lines instead of 2 when we do the green waves. So there's, instead of left and right, there's front left, front right, and then back straight for turning into a triangle. The boss will spawn the pools from the dungeon equivalent of it. That will turn people into cocoons that we break out, similar to if you get rooted on Ulgrex. The ads hurt quite a lot. When you get the small green circle for the ads, you place them under the boss, so like the markers are now, basically. You get forward with them, make sure you don't stack them. If 2 or more of them are stacked, you will get 1 shot. It's also a good time to pop a little personal if you have one. And in the same vein, when you get the final note is when you get the spinneret strands, so the circles that link you with the web that you have to break. There's 2 sub-mechanics of that to take care of. The first one is on Mythic. As soon as one person breaks it, let's say we place them like this, which is roughly what we do at the start. The first person that snaps their strand will create a link between all 4 players that lasts for 5 seconds. If anyone is in that link at the end of it, they take, I think it's like 100 million damage. You just die. So you have to stay out when you get them. So the first set here we put in the back on these markers, basically. And when someone snaps, make sure that the link stays in the back and not hitting the rest of the raid. And then you come in afterwards. This is obviously mostly annoying for the melee. If you're a melee, you cannot go back into melee until the link is gone. The other small mechanic is if you hit each other with that circle, you will get extra snaps. So if 4 people only get hit by their own circle, we will take 4 snaps worth of damage, and we're good. However, let's say that purple and green were 2 stacked here, like this. Now both of you will be linked to both snaps, so we will take 6 hits of damage. So it's quite important we get them out, and we make sure we don't hit each other. And there's a lot of times with left and right and stacking and spreading. The vast majority of the time you're going to be stacked on me with a blue mark in the middle in front of the boss. That way we can bait the pools on the ground and dodge to the side. The fight just requires a little bit of warming up and a little bit of knowing what to do, but once you get used to it, it's not bad at all. Come up closer to the boss. And similarly to Sikran, if you're ranged and you're not targeted by a mechanic, you should be in melee. If you stand at the edge, if you target the boss, if you stand at the edge of the red circle, like here, you don't get knocked back when he does the knock and spawns the ads. You just stand in melee, basically. You just stay in. Yeah, let's give it a couple of pulls. See how people are feeling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tear you apart! Ravage!
Erosive spray.
So the first thing we're going to get is the strands, which will go out behind us. And if you don't have a strand, make sure you're close to melee. Get these out behind us.
Infested spawn.
So see that line between them in the back? If that hits us, we die.
Acid pools.
Now we kill the Ats. Then we're all gonna stack here. The wave will give us space. Waves give us space. And then dodge pools now. Watch your feet. Good. We move over to the gateway on the left. And we're gonna get a roar and we're leaving in 3, 2, 1. Roar and go. And it's better to go early here, because it gives us 5 extra seconds to get up to wherever he goes. Don't kick early here either, it's best to give people the extra second. That's entirely fine. Watch the green pools, they're very dangerous. Get in the soak. Watch the green pools in front. Good. Now everyone here should be stacked on me with the blue marker. 2 people or 4 people will go forward with their ads, so ads go forwards. And everyone else is dodging pools in 1. Dodge the pools on the ground. Good. Kill off these ads. Now we're stacking back up in the middle, and the strands will go out to the right on the wall. Strands will be coming shortly here. Strands out on the wall now. Don't hit each other. Good. And the waves have to give them space to come in, but don't hit the person with the wave with your line. I will be dead here. You'll need to rest me in a second, probably. Maybe. And we're running now. Don't ank. We don't need to. We're not gonna kill it on these early pulls, so it's better to just save it for when we need it.
Acidic eruption.
Be in the back of this soak, otherwise you'll get pulled off. Good. Just letting people see the timers here. So here we give big space with the waves. Okay, and then we're dead. So here what we would do is if we had enough space with the waves, we'd have the strands go left, because on this platform we get 2 sets of strands. So we'd go left first, and then we'd go right the next time. So, let's talk a little bit about what went wrong. I think a lot of people messed up on waves. 2 of the 3 waves went quite poorly, but that happens. So, looking at a little bit of what went wrong. Oh yeah, we also didn't have the healer swap. If you could swap to healer Modestina, please. So we have a 5th here to make it a little bit easier for us. Yeah, the waves also leave a massive dot, so getting hit by extra waves is really bad. So it looks like we're just a little bit low after some explosions. The 3 deaths we had was just that. They're all just a lingering erosion, so that should be solved with an extra healer. And we lost a couple people to the pull-in, because some people were dead, and that's about it. If you don't know how this boss works on tank, you have to taunt between the cast. It's the opposite of Sikran. So on Sikran, if you taunt during the face lunge, it changes target, whereas Rashanan does not. But it always does 2 hits in a row, so if it's casting on me, you have to taunt while it's casting on me, and then you get the second one. If you wait until the cast of the second one has already started, the second one will also go on me. And vice versa. It's also a good boss to play some extra defensive talents and defensive trinkets if you have, because this boss kinda hits hard. Just gonna swap to Mythic Plus as well so I can grip the ads together. Alright, we're gonna pull again. Also, in case someone was wondering, the boss is consistent. So it always does the same mechanics at the same time every pull. There's no RNG involved in this at all.
Erosive spray.
Strands out to the back and come into melee if you do not have one. Now. Don't stand out back and block them. Good. If you have green circles, you move forward. No, don't come in with that. Good. Give space, more dodging pools in 2, 1, and watch your feet, dodge to the sides. And then we go over near the gateway. And we're gonna roar and take the gate in 3, 2, 1, go.
Acid pools.
We're gonna do this every time. We're always gonna go a little early, because it just means we don't have to worry about
Acidic eruption.
rushing as much. Watch the pools. Be in the soak. Don't be in the green pool. And we're stacked with me in the middle here. The 4 people targeted by ads go forward under the boss now. These ads go forward, don't stack them. And everyone dodges pools. Dodge pool.
Erosive spray.
And break out the web victim. And now we're gonna get Strand going to the wall on our right. Strands to the right. You can also go to the back, that's fine too. The waves should give them space. Waves give them space. Good. Make sure the line doesn't hit us. And then we're gonna get a roar and we're gonna start running in 3, 2, 1. You start running down to the ping. Rally while we run here, T-Bone.
Acid pools. Acidic eruption.
Watch the pool and then barrier this
Acid
time.
pools. Wet green.
Don't be in the green pool in the back. Care for the pool. Good, we're fine. The first thing that'll happen here is wave. And those waves give us as much space as you can, and Strands will go left. Strands will go left. Strands left now, and try to stay spread. Good.
Erosive spray.
Now give them space out there on the left. Watch the people that were out with Strands. We'll be resing Beatrice when we can. Now here, Strands will go right now. Strands go right, everyone else bait the pool. And we're dodging frontals in 2, 1. Watch your feet. Good. Rest Beatrice, and then we need a new gateway. Yeah, we're down a tank, but it's fine. Just put up a gateway as far as you can. Yeah, so stand next to the gate and go now. Roar and gate. You're tanked down, but that's fine. You get to practice.
Acid pool. Acidic eruption.
Pick.
Acidic eruption. Pools.
Be in the soak here.
Wet green.
Be in the back of the soak if you can. You'll lose some people probably. Oh, you got yeeted off.
Infested spawn. Spinneret strands. Tacky burst. Erosive spray.
The feast of bones.
That's good, we got further. Everything here happens quite fast and it's quite hectic. So just take the little practice.
Nelly deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
Oh, new harder feast on the left. Thank you. So anytime you're targeted with a mechanic here is a really good time to pop a defensive. Looking at our first 3 deaths, all of them could have most likely been prevented with one. There's 3 of the people who are out with webs, I think. Oh, did we get double stacked? I don't feel like we did. Maybe I'm wrong. What's it called? It's called Spinneret's Web Snap. We didn't get double stacked, because else we would have taken 6 hits of damage. We only took 5, so it must just hit someone else. Yeah, nonetheless. Still looking fine. That is like the 3rd and the 4th platform, which is basically where we're dying right now. Those are the 2 most sketchiest part of the fight. If we can get past the 3rd one with double strands, and then we just use every person on the 4th one, we're good. Can we get a warrior buff? Thank you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tear you apart! Ravage!
Erosive spray.
No escape.
Strands to the back.
Infested spawn.
Adds under the ball. Don't be stacked with them.
Brutal claw. Ravage. Searing.
Now waves gives us space. Stack in the middle to bait pools. And we're dodging in one now. Break the web victim out. One of them is a tank. I'll get a double stack. That's fine. Oh no, you got it. Go.
Erosive spray.
And come over to the gateway. We're leaving in 2, 1, and gate. And roar.
Acid pools.
He's going right.
Acid pools. Acidic eruption.
Kick late.
Acidic eruption.
Good.
Web read.
And be in the soak. Here we stay stacked fully in the middle. And the people with adds here will walk forward. The rest of us bait pools first. Forward with the adds, don't stack with them. Good. Bait pools and dodge.
Enveloping webs.
And then we kill the adds.
Erosive spray.
Now we're gonna get these strands here in 3 seconds that go to the wall on the left. Or behind us is fine too.
Acid
Good.
pools.
The wave, give them space to come back in with that line. What's the people with the line out there? Keep them up, keep them up. Good. Oh.
Erosive spray.
Yeah, we're fine. We're gonna be leaving here in 2, 1, roar. And we're going down the line. Watch the druid.
Acidic
We can
eruption.
rest him.
Acid pools. Acidic eruption. Web read.
Barrier this. And be in like the front middle. Watch your health, watch the pools. Good. Rest the druid.
Acid
Now the
pools.
waves here will give us as much space as they can, and the strands will go left. Strands are going left.
Acidic strands.
Strands left.
Corrosion.
Give them space. We get a double rally. Personal. Now the strands here in 2 will go right.
Red strands.
Go right with these. And health pods if you have one. Everyone press 1. Watch the pools on the ground. Break the web victims out. There we go.
Erosive spray.
Break the web victims and we need a new gateway. We'll keep playing. Take the gate here. We'll keep playing, but don't waste the angle. I have the kick. I'll kick it late.
Acidic eruption. Acidic eruption.
Watch the people who are low.
Web read.
Get in the back middle of this soak. Look at me with blue. Oh yeah, we're like alive-ish.
Infested spawn.
Apps go forward here and strands to the wall at the same time. This is the hardest section.
Erosive spray.
And we look to have been slightly blown up.
Infested spawn.
Apps go forward here again.
Enveloping webs. Erosive spray.
And we die. So,
Acidic eruption.
one small note there
Acidic carapace.
that'll help. You got meleeed by the boss because both tanks got webbed, and the boss does not hit web targets. Our web baits were a little bit poor, both of us got webbed, so it meleeed both you and the rogue. You both got tank hit. So one small note that I see a lot of people do that'll help a lot. If you're ready when we have to go, say, to the left with the strands, you can walk out there and save your movement speed to get back in. Because I watched our poor warrior heroic leave out and then just try to run against the pull-in from the strands for 20 seconds straight without being able to get out of it. And that can happen to any class. So you really want to save your mobility to get back in after you've dropped the strands, rather than to get out. Obviously, if you have two sets of mobilities, let's say like a hunter can disengage out and then use cheetah to get back in, or paladins could horse out and horse back in because you have two, right? But if you only have, say, one heroic leap on a 30-second cooldown, you probably want to save that. Yeah, if you time the horse correctly, it also lasts long enough, yeah. It was more as a general rule, because I've seen some people in some raids get caught in them. And then yeah, our deaths. The druid died because I don't know if you're stuck in the link, but you didn't all the way down at the bottom when you had a strand down there. You didn't get inside the wave, so you got 3 stacks of the wave, and then you just take a fuckload of extra damage while we're running. Obviously 2 people died to a tank hit, and then we have some people dying in the intermission because they walk over acid pools. And unfortunately this fight kind of snowballs, so if we have less people alive, the ads don't die. If the ads don't die, the tank will die, and so on. Is our warlock ready?
Yes, I was trying to find the cookies. I'm sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Also, if we played correctly, you shouldn't need to external the tanks. Use the externals on people who get like targeted by ads or who have a strand or something. They're the ones who are much more in danger. Strands out behind us.
Infest acid pools.
Ads under the boss. We stack in the middle, give space. Bait the pools, and we dodge now. Break out the web people. And then we come over to the gateway on the left, leaving in 3, 2, 1, roar and go.
Acidic eruption. Acidic eruption.
Good. Watch the green pool. Be on the right side of the soak. And we make sure we're stacked here. The first thing that'll happen is ads going in front, and then we dodge pools on the ground. Ads in front, don't stack them. Dodge the pools.
Erosive spray.
There's one person to break out. No, 3 people to break out on the right after we killed the ad. Break them out now, and then strands go left. Try to get them out. Just try to get them out behind us. I think we just jump off. We have a lot of people linked to that strand. We're gonna die, no matter what.
Erosive spray.
Let me just see if I can see that on the replay. So I'm not quite sure. No, well, I mean, you were the one targeted with the strand, but looking at the replay, I don't know who this is, and it doesn't really matter who it is either, for that sake. But the reason 3 of you got stranded out there is because someone who was not targeted with an ad, because the pools don't target players with an ad, that's why the remaining 16 of us stack in the middle. 2 people who were not targeted with ads were standing 10 yards to our right, and they baited those webs out there. So those people wouldn't have been webbed at all if everyone was stacked. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly who it is, but it doesn't really particularly matter. Yeah, we were supposed to stand here, and we had 2 people standing out here. So that just means those webs will angle out to the side. Because it also killed the druid, because the people who have the ads obviously have to walk under the boss and get knocked back, and for them it's quite important that they don't get knocked into a pool, which they don't if we make sure we bait the pools correctly. Alright, let's do a pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Erosive spray.
Out to the back.
Infested spawn.
Keep space with the waves here, and then we're going to be dodging in 2, 1. Watch your feet. And we can be near the gateway. And we're leaving here in 3, 2, 1, and leave.
Acid pools. Acidic eruption. Acidic eruption. Web read.
Good.
Acid pools. Acid
Now
pools.
be stacked with me with the blue marker. Stack in here.
Infested
And only
spawn.
go forward if you have ads. And everyone else is dodging pools in 1. Now, dodge the pools.
Acid pools.
Look, it's a lot easier for us to dodge it now, because we know they're going to be only in the middle. We have 1 web victim in the back, try to break them out. We died. We can res her. Oh, you're going to get 2 stacks. Care for the paladin, get the strands out to the wall on the left, or just away. We're live. Watch the hunter. We're leaving in 2, 1, roar and leave. Yep.
Acid pools.
Better to walk in front there, by the way, like some people are doing, instead of walking through the pools. You will die to them.
Acidic eruption.
Barrier this. Now we're gonna get waves, and the waves give us much space as possible. And then the strands go left. Strands go left now, give them space. Good. Come back in, watch the green pools out there. Now everyone stag in the middle on me. And the strands here go right, and we dodge the pools to the left in 3, 2, 1. Dodge left now.
Enveloping webs.
Wow, someone dodged left a bit early, but that's fine. If you can ank safely, do it and give us a gateway, yeah. I think we're okay.
I tried my best, not in full.
Cool. We're running.
Acid pools.
I have the kick here.
Acidic eruption. Acidic eruption.
And we have to be in the back of this soak. Look at the blue marker. Be in the back of the soak. Good. Now here, adds go forward and strands go to the wall on the right. T-bone rally. Strands out. Everyone personal here and kill these ads off. This is the hard part. Watch Beatrice. She's low. Good. Now we stack in the middle again, and we're gonna get ads, and then we're gonna get pools to dodge. Dodging pools in 1. Dodge the pools. And then kill these ads. And we're gonna be leaving here in 3, 2, 1, go. We can, if everyone gets down there in time, we live actually.
Acid pools.
We have just enough people for the soak.
Acidic eruption. Acidic eruption.
Good. We have to be, look at me with a blue mark. We have to be in the back here. Look at me so you don't get dragged into a pool. Oh, never mind. Did someone just make it in that part?
Soak. That's why some people went too far away.
Yeah.
You were like at the edge, and some people followed you like way behind.
Yeah, it pulls farther. Oh yeah, I see that there's a few people that just don't get pulled. Ah, it happens.
I was literally at the edge, but for some reason, I think because I was like...
Yeah.
You were just slightly behind.
Yeah, it happens.
Alright.
I just hate that the actual like edge is not so clear.
No, luckily we're getting the new void zone next year. After 20 years we finally have the technology to have void zones with clearly defined edges. But if we make it to there, just for information for everyone, if we don't get pulled off there, we get to that 5th platform. Then we've transitioned from the hardest phase of the fight to by far the easiest. That phase has 0 strands, it just has adds and waves. That phase is just really fucking chill. So if we make it there, if we make it those like 4.5 minutes in and we're still alive, the boss probably just dies.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Erosive spray.
Strands to the back, everyone else coming to melee. Adds here go under the boss. Waves give space, and we're dodging in 2, 1, now. And then we stand near the gateway on the left. And we're leaving in 2, 1, now. I finally went left.
Acid pools. Acidic eruption.
Watch all those pools.
Acidic eruption. Acid pools.
Watch the pool in the middle right next to us. Don't stand in that. We have a warrior in the pool, who care? Yep. Stack with me on the blue marker, and ads go in front. And everyone else is just dodging pools in 2, 1, dodge the pool. I'm webbed, fuck. Break the web out. Care for Lena. Alright, we're good. Grand here to the wall, to our right. Give them space. Watch the pool still, don't walk through it. And give big space with these waves, so they can come in with the line. Heal the people out there if you can. Rest the healer. And we're leaving in 1. Go. If you have a debuff here, watch the 2 hunters. They're going to be very squishy during this intermission. Good. I think we're all fine. Only the monk is low here.
Acidic eruption.
Good kick. And we're going to barrier this one. Watch the pools. Fuck. You're tank down. We are just dead. We can just jump off. You can't solo tank this.
Tacky burst. Inert strand erosion. Tacky burst. Erosive spray.
Hey, I'm sorry. Why the fuck did he melee me while he was midair?
So he instantly went down. I was just like,
Huh?
yeah, he instantly went down.
I knew I jumped through a pool, but bro was just flying and clapped me.
Yeah, he sometimes just randomly melees after he jumps down before the cast.
What a fucking cunt. That wasn't very nice of him. I think a lot of people are starting to get tired of this rather late. That's why we just shave up real quick, kill this, and then we all go to bed, yeah?
It's not yet.
Know what?
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles, like you.
Yeah, of course we're all going to the same bed. There's some pull timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Erosive spray.
Get these out behind us.
Infested strong. Infested bite.
I might have taunted too late. Yeah, you have to. There. Give space, and we're dodging in 2, 1, now. And then we go over next to the gateway. And we're going in 2, 1, and roar. Oh?
Acidic eruption. Acidic eruption.
Oh.
Web read.
I'm gonna lose it with this fucking bug. We stay stacked here, and if you have ads, walk under the boss. Everyone else is dodging pools in 2, 1, now. Very important we don't have someone out there to the side.
Acid pools.
Didn't ping the right person, sorry. Good. We take a step to the left to give the strand space. The strands here are going to the right in 2 seconds. Strands out. Good adaptation. Give them space with the line so they can get back in. And we're gonna be leaving here in 2, 1, and run. What Clara? He's gonna be very low during this. Clara's gonna need some spot healing.
Acidic eruption. Pools. Acidic eruption.
Good. We're gonna barrier this.
Green.
Don't go too far back. There's pools at the back of this. Good. We're fine. Now we're gonna get the wave. And the waves go as far left as they can. Whoever has the left wave, just give us so much space. Just run. Even out of melee, just run. Yep. And strands go left here. Strands go left.
Corrosion. Corrosion.
Maybe a bit far left, but I appreciate the... All good. Now stand in the middle, and strands will go out to the right here, and we bait the pools, and we're dodging the pools in 2, 1, dodge the pools. Watch the people with the lines to our right. Break that web out. Rest the heal. Oh, we don't have a rest. You can probably ank and make it in now if you want to. Wait for the spray to be over, actually. We need a gateway up.
There is no.
Oh, our gateway's dead. We gotta run. This is less good. Yeah, no, I think we just jump off. We're just pretty dead.
I saw the webs and the pools. I was like, oh, fuck! How do you do without gates?
Yeah, on that one we don't.
The feast of bones.
Do you think right after the soak, I would have time to put a gateway or not?
Yes, but no.
Okay.
Because we don't like when the boss channels the AOE, it spawns pools randomly. So it's better to wait so we can put the gate where we don't take it into a pool. Yeah.
Okay.
The important thing with the wave, by the way, whoever ran like Kirani who ran super far left, just make sure you stop before the wave hits you. Because if you get ahead of it, yeah, you'll just keep riding the wave. Which looked a bit unpleasant. Yeah, we're right there. We just have to get past that cleanly once and we're pretty good. We have a priest buff, please. Thank you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Erosive spray.
To the back. Everyone else stay in the lead. Adds under the ball.
Infested bite.
Brutal claw. Ravage. Searing wake.
Give space. We're dodging pools here in 2, 1, touch. And then we move over to the gateway. And we're taking the gate here in 2, 1, and go.
Acid pools. Acidic eruption. Acidic eruption.
Get him to soak. Watch for the pools in front. Don't stand in the pool. So the people who get ads go to the left front here. Don't go into the pools. Ads go to the left front now. And we're dodging pools in 2, 1. Watch your feet. Good. Much better.
Erosive spray.
Break out the web victim in the back right.
Spinnerets spray.
To the wall. Or away, that's fine too. We're gonna get a double, watch the druid. Give space with the wave. Oh. I'm gonna need PS here, Tema. Thank you. Rest Collie before we run. And we leave now. Watch the rogue as well. Rogue's damage is over now. Good, we're safe.
Acidic eruption.
We have good pool spawns here.
Acidic eruption. Acid pools.
Watch the pools. We barrier this. Don't go into the pool in the back. We're completely fine. Okay. Hardest part now. Wave, go far left. Left person, go far left here. Yeah, that's fine. And go left with the strands. Left with the strands.
Acid pools.
Watch Kirani. We're gonna take a lot rally, personal. We're taking a lot of damage here. Maybe keep the hunter up if we can. Okay, we lost one, that's good. So stay in the middle here. And strands will go to the right in 2, 1, out. Everyone else is baiting pools here, and we dodge to the left into the webs. Webs are safe. Dodge out of the pools. Good. Break that web and then get a gateway up.
Erosive spray.
Take care, there is a pool on the left.
Yeah. Gateway behind us. We're taking it now. Run. Be very careful how you run here. We're 2 healers down. So you cannot afford to take any extra damage here.
Acidic
I have the
eruption.
kick.
Acidic eruption.
There's one more hard base left. Watch the druids. Off heal and self heal if you can. Go to the back of this soak. Health pots if you have them.
Acid pools.
Yeah, we had people get pulled off. We can jump up and die.
Infested strong. Spinneret strand.
We're very close to making it work. Like, it's just a couple of deaths.
Tacky burst. Erosive spray.
Unfortunately, because 2 of the first 3 deaths were healers, then, well... Unfortunately, healers are more important than the DPS, and then we can't keep people alive. There's not a shortcut to breaking the webs now. There's a couple of classes that can break themselves out. DK can break themselves out with a stun removal from IBF. Icebound Fortitude, we don't have any of those. And then you technically can like immune out of them. A paladin could bubble. I think paladins can also buff others out of them, but generally we have to kill them. I would assume, I haven't actually tested, but I'd assume if you press turtle on a hunter and then got hit, you wouldn't get wept. The thing is, the webs don't have a lot of health. They have like 6-7 million, so a 20-man raid will kill them in half a second if they're close to the raid. The dangerous ones are if people get webbed like here, then it takes a long time to break them out. But if they get webbed like here under the boss, they get out in a second. Wait, human racial works on the web? No shot.
Yeah, yeah. Our priest basically, during the Rasennan, every single time when it was off cooldown, he just stand in the web and he used it instantly. Because it's stun remove.
Interesting. We need a priest buff. We're done in 20 minutes at most, whether we kill it or not. I still think we can, and then we can all go to bed happy.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Erosive spray. Spinneret strands.
Out to the back.
Infested strong.
Under the boss if you're targeted with that. Give space, and we're dodging in 2, 1. Now, watch your feet. Get over near the gateway. And we're leaving here in 2, 1, and go. Watch the warlock. Good.
Acidic eruption. Acidic eruption. Web read.
Be in the middle of this. And we're going to be standing straight in the middle, stacked on me. Stack on the blue guy. People targeted with ads go forward under the boss, everyone else baiting pool. And we're dodging 2, 1. Watch the pools on the ground.
Tacky burst. Erosive spray.
We can rest. Grant here will go to the wall on the left. Spread them. Good. And wave, give them space to come in. Give them space to come in. Yep, yep. Watch the paladin, he has 2 stacks and we're running here in 2, 1, go. Just leave already. Watch pool spawns, better to wait a second and not get hit.
Acidic eruption. Acidic eruption.
And we're gonna barrier this.
Web read.
We're getting waves. The left person gives a lot of space. Left person gives space. And strands go out to the left. Spread them. We're gonna take a little extra damage, but that's fine. Watch them. Good. Then strands go out to the right now, and everyone stack on me if you don't have a strand. Rally here, T-Bone. And we're dodging pools left. We're a healer down, but as long as we don't lose another one, we're okay. Break all these webs out. And then a new gateway. Yeah. Gate is behind us in the back. And we can go in 2, 1, just start running. Use a personal while you're running here. Self-heal yourself if you can. As long as we make it there safely, we're okay. Take a late.
Acidic eruption.
Little early, but it's okay. Watch the hunter. Be in the back left. Look at me. Just don't get pulled into the pool in the middle. There's a pool straight in the middle. Get out of the middle. Good. Ads here go under the boss, and strands to the right at the same time, and this is the last hard part. Everyone pop a personal here. Everyone should personal. Get these out. Just don't hit the raid. Kill these ads off. Take the boss back here. Get the ads under the boss. And then watch the pools on the ground. Last set of ads, we gotta kill these fast. We are dead. We can jump off. Right, both of them are ready. We are going to pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tear you apart!
Erosive spray.
No escape.
Out to the back with these.
Infested strong.
And get under the boss if you have ats. Don't stack them. Give faith here. We're dodging pools in 2, 1, now. And then we get over near the gateway.
Erosive spray.
Gateway kinda cringe, but it is what it is. Leave now? Sorry, I didn't call it earlier.
Acidic eruption. Acidic eruption. Web read.
Don't be in the pool inside the soak. And we stay stacked on me here with the blue marker. We're gonna get ads, they go forward, and then the rest of us bait pool. Ads go forward.
Enveloping webs.
Dodge the pools. Break people out. Come a little to the right and strand to the left on the wall. Give them space. And then wave has to go big. Watch Beatrice. She's gonna be low here. Oh. I need a PD. Yeah, dang it. And you're leaving in 2, 1, leave. I need to rest fast while you're running.
Acidic eruption. Acid pool. Acidic eruption. Acid pools. Web read.
Be in the back and barrier.
Acid pools.
Give space and. Oh, it's right. Go left with these. It's the good old holy priest bug.
Erosive spray.
I think we just die. Oh, shit happens.
Spinneret strands.
Also, Blizzard still hasn't fixed their shit, so it looks like there's 2 waves there, but actually the 3rd wave is targeting a dead priest.
Tacky burst.
Yeah, it's actually funny. We had one time our holy priest DC at the start. We were around there at the edge, and he got the wave that was coming at our side, so we couldn't even dodge it at all. It came the whole fucking platform. It was so funny. I don't know why they don't just fix the holy priest, count as dead when it's in the angel form.
Oh yeah, it's silly. I had a Kardvesa pull some months back where a ghost, the charge, targeted a dead priest, and we just couldn't see a line. No one knew where the ghost was going. You're just playing Russian roulette. Alright, 10 more minutes. We have time for 1 or 2 pulls. Someone is going to die in 10 minutes, and it's either us or this big bug. Yeah, exactly. It's just some warm-up. We're just dragging out the time because everyone's having so much fun.
5, 4.
Oh, someone pulled early. It's all good. Managed to jump in time before it did the no tank AoE. Get these out behind us.
Infested spawn.
And adds under the boss. And let's just die. Let's just jump off and do a proper last pull, yeah? We've also lost a tank already. Oh, we got tacky threaded. Who bombed us?
Enveloping webs.
Brutal claw, a feast of bones.
People actually got knocked back into it.
Step closer and don't mumble.
Alright, last one.
Back with some better stories.
A little priest buff for the road. Thank you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Erosive spray.
Brands are coming. They go out behind us. Everyone else should be close to the boss. Let them get space.
Infested
Adds
spawn.
under the boss here. Good. And we stack in. We're gonna get wave. Give space. We're dodging pools in 1 now. And then we're over near the gateway. We're gonna be leaving here in like 5 seconds.
Erosive spray.
2, 1, go.
Acid pools.
Watch the pools.
Acidic eruption. Acidic eruption.
Watch that pool right under us. Be on the left side of this soak. We're staying fully stacked with me here. And ads will go forwards under the boss. Everyone else is baiting pools. We're dodging in 2. 1, dodge away.
Tacky
Good,
burst.
no one wept.
Spray.
You got a tacky burst over, that's fine. Strands here in a second are gonna go out to the left.
Spinneret strands.
Strands out to the left, give them space. Watch Kirani and the Warlock. Give space with the wave. Good wave save. Rogue is gonna be a little low while we run. We're leaving in 2. 1, start running. And watch the pools. Just take the safe route.
Acid pools. Acidic eruption. Acidic eruption. Web read.
Barrier this. Be in the back left of it here. Yep, we're safe. Watch the pool. Get out of the pool right under us. Good. Wave here. Give space on the left. And strands are going to the left in 1. Now, strands out to the left. Everyone else come right. Give them space. Good. We get 1 extra snap, but that's fine. Watch the line with them out there. Now everyone should stack on me with the blue mark in the middle. Put a wind rush down under us if we can, and strands out to the right. Strands out to the right. Everyone else bait pool. We're dodging in 2. 1, dodge the pools on the ground. And rally here, T-Boner.
Tacky burst.
I tried to put a gate.
If you can, Beatrice, cancel your angel form so we can rest you. And put an external on the paladin. Give him a PS so he doesn't die. Rest Beatrice, and there's a gateway up. Go now.
Acid pools.
Watch the paladin. Yeah, we're tanked down. It's okay, I can live this for a long time.
Acidic eruption. Acidic eruption.
Get in the soak here. Be in the back of it. Good. We're alive. Ads here go under the boss, and then strands go out to the right, and everyone pops a personal. Everyone personal now. We need these ads to die fast. Good. Alright, stack up with me in the middle here. And we're gonna get ads in 2 seconds. They walk forward. And everyone else is baiting pools. We're dodging pools in 2, 1. Dodge the pool. Kill the ads fast. I need someone to taunt now. Ah, I'm dead. It's fine. Just everything you have to try to keep me up here. I have 4 stacks. And we can start running. Kirani Ank and run now. I have health but healthstone, I'm okay. Good, I'm alive. Good save.
Acidic eruption.
Everyone has to be at the back of this soak and heal yourself and heal others if you can. Look at me with the blue mark. We have to be far back, otherwise we get pulled off. Good. This is doable still. We'll be resing Beatrice when she's out of angel form.
Shouldn't we
Get these.
tank?
No, it's fine, trust me. Get space with these waves. There's one on the paladin. Oh, the one on the priest probably. Yep. I hate Blizzard. Watch the pool. We can still maybe kill this actually. I need someone to taunt in 2, 1. Just someone taunt the boss and die for me. Then I can live. Thank you. Yeah, breath anyone. Nah. Oh, I fucking hate Blizzard.
Is it the brief bug
Did we
again?
have to wait
Yeah.
for the priest again?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
We'd kill it there if we could see that, but half the raid just got a wave.
Yeah.
God, I fucking hate this company sometimes. Oh well. It is what it is. Good effort though. That's a good example of that last full magic. It almost worked. Yeah, I mean, can't really do much about it. It is a bit of a step up from the first 3 bosses. But hey, we tried our best, and that's all we can do. The runs this week were a little bit messy from the start, with having to postpone both raids by an hour and a half. Shouldn't have to happen again next week. My apologies.
It's okay. Thank you for the raid.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for raid leading.
Thank you.
It's all good.